Hello. I would like to start this session by asking you a couple of questions. What's your organizational culture like? What words do you hear employees and physicians use to describe your workplace? My name is Bonnie Cochrane. I am Vice President of Partner Development at Studer Group and General Manager of Studer Group Canada. I'm here to briefly introduce my recent publication in the Canadian College of Health Leaders Healthcare Management Forum Journal titled Leaders Go First, Creating and Sustaining a Culture of High Performance. I hope this brief vignette entices you to further read the publication. In healthcare, too often, the words we hear to describe the workplace are things like, it's just too busy, it's exhausting and even chaotic here. They just don't understand what's happening on the front lines, and nobody seems to care. Wouldn't it be great if you heard things like, I work at a really high-performing organization. There's a lot of alignment and we're held accountable. Our leaders hold themselves accountable, and they listen and they really care about me and about making things better. These can be the words you hear at your organization. There is a way. After a lifetime in healthcare, I've learned a lot about leadership. I've seen the great, the not so great, everything in between. I've come to understand that organizational culture is absolutely cornerstone. It is the bedrock to achieving success. Success in terms of engagement of employees and physicians, which is the leading indicator for all else, including patient experience, quality, safety, and financial performance. As leaders, we invest significant time and resources to develop robust strategic plans. We hold retreats, we often engage external facilitators, and then we ensure we have the right structure to deliver on our strategy. We're experts at strategic planning. Where we often fall short is on the execution of our plans. Strategy alone is only one part of our solution to create a high-performing culture. Culture itself is essential if we are to successfully execute on our strategic plans. I would argue that strategy is the easy part. Culture, which involves complexities of norms and attitudes of the many, the minds and the hearts of all of us, is by far the more challenging aspect of organizational performance. A fragmented or neglected culture can derail the most well-designed plan. And conversely, a strong and unified culture can boost and sustain achievement in the face of major barriers. So when I ask who owns strategy, the answer is clear: the board of directors and CEO with the leadership team. Then if I ask who owns culture, there's not that same clarity. This paper argues that the board of directors and CEO with the leadership team must own culture. Culture requires the same thoughtful and strategic leadership as strategic planning. According to West et al. From the UK King's Fund, the most important determinant of the development and sustainment of organizational culture is current and future leadership. Every interaction by every leader at every level shapes the culture of an organization. So whether it's for the big things or the seemingly small things, leaders must model the behaviors they desire within their organization. When the CEO, a board member, or other leader walks in the hall of your organization with a smile, making eye contact, speaking with staff and visitors, helping to wayfind, or even picking up litter from the floor, the expectation is set for all. A culture of high performance unlocks the potential for healthcare organizations to achieve and sustain excellence, and leaders hold the key. Leaders go first.